Hello, my name is David Voss, and you are watching my journey through fruit. On today's episode, we have this bizarre looking fruit. This is called a dragon fruit. So the name is pretty mythical and legendary to match its kind of mythical, outlandish appearance. I love the colors. This purpley red, maroonish, magenta-y hue is really doing it for me. And these green little flaps are so cool. It somewhat reminds me of the little tiny withered brown flaps on the pineapple that I ate. Only these are like a lot larger and a lot more rigid. It's firm, but a little bit squishy. There's this really tough bit here, and a pretty tough bit here. Although there's like this dark little pit, this hole that looks like an eye. It's like it's looking at you. I don't even know where to bite into this thing, to be honest. But I'm gonna bite into it somewhere. I wonder if you can. Well, I guess you can't peel. I was like, can you peel back? Are these like tabs, like soda tabs? I don't think they are. They're nice and crunchy. Kind of a grassy flavor. I don't know if that's where the real good stuff is, though. I think it's probably in here, in the red bit. So I think I actually found a good spot to take a bite, so I'm gonna go in. Still chewing. Still chewing the tabs. Whoa! What? Oh my god, you gotta see this. I'm gonna come over there. So I bite into this red fruit, right? And look at this. It's white with little black dots in the middle. What? That is bizarre. It looks, you know what it looks like? It looks like in the spring when the frogs lay their eggs in ponds. It looks like that, and little tadpoles hatching out of them. It's like this very foamy, clear, transparent white. That red doesn't go very deep. I think that's just the outside. Wow. I was so surprised by the appearance that I had no. I feel like I didn't even taste it. I didn't register anything about the flavor. I'll finish this bite and then go back in and see what it tastes like. Okay, here we go. It smells like nothing. A little tart. There's a nice tartness to it. I don't know if I've tasted anything quite like it. I don't think I can compare that to anything I've ever had. The texture, it almost kind of melts in your mouth. It's a little bit crispy. It doesn't have a very strong flavor at all. It's very mild and mellow, but a little tart. Wow. The skin has that same kind of grassy flavor as the tabs. Wow. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the kiwi. That little brown. Whoa. Is this like related to the kiwi? Because the kiwi was like a brown fuzzy little thing. And you bite into it and it's bright green, had black dots, and had a very similar kind of tartness and texture to it. But this is like a big red kiwi. And instead of hair, it has these little horns. That's, if I can compare it to anything, it's a kiwi. I think if you like a kiwi, you're gonna like this. Wow, that's what it reminded me of. It's really strange when I can actually compare fruit to other fruit. That's new to me. It's a new experience. Wow. Man. This outside, like the skin bit, peels back pretty easily. It's not very tough. You can bite through it. Not much flavor to it though. Wow, look at that. Oh my god. I'm just marveling at this. There's a whole bunch of little tadpoles in there swimming away. Man. Gonna have to get a little bit more access here. Wow. Yeah, the skin's nothing to write home about. But this inside is really cool. And then it's hard to say what the flavor is, or it's very, very mild. Maybe I'll try the pomegranate approach, where you would like peel, like scrape back the skin to get at the inside bits. Although the skin on this is a lot better than the pomegranate. It gets a little sweeter the further in you go. That's cool. So it's not exactly the same all the way throughout. Man, that's a nice touch. And one thing I like, I don't think I'm speaking too soon, I don't think there's anything in the middle. There's no choking hazard in this one. I think you can just eat all the way through it. There's a lot of this. I'm gonna wipe off my face a little bit. Some of you may out there be thinking, man, that's a pretty large fruit. Do you think this is a fruit that one would get tired of the flavor after a while, you know? Because I think with the larger fruits I've had, that's one of the dangers I've come across, where, yeah, it's good at the start, but then you're like halfway through and thinking, my goodness, I could really use a break. But this has such a mild flavor. I really don't think you could get tired of it. You could get tired. You'd get tired of this like you'd get tired of water, right? You just get full or bloated or whatever before you got actually tired of the flavor. So, just to kind of quell your fears, I know a lot of you come to me for my nitty-gritty, honest opinions on fruit. Excuse me. I think I got a seed up my nose or something. I know a lot of you come to me for my fruit opinions, so you can kind of inform your own fruit purchasing habits. Yeah, I can tell you that this is one that you could eat without getting tired of the flavor. Absolutely, no doubt in my mind. But I am getting a little full. Like I mentioned in another video, so I often make multiple of these videos in a day, and so I've eaten a few fruits already today, but I'm gonna do my best. So much for that paper towel. Back where I started. Whoa. That's cool. You can just like tear it apart. I didn't even put that much like elbow grease into that. I just was like, I wonder if I can have some of this fruit, and then it's easy. Wow. I was kind of wondering how I was going to get at the rest of that fruit. So I was like, I wonder if I can pop it up. That's so cool. Someone's making a lot of noise in the stairwell. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'm getting a little bit full. And I don't think this is what's filling me up. I think it's probably the previous fruits I've had. But I'm kind of slowing down on this. I think if I had a little bit more room, I wouldn't be getting tired of it at all. And the fact that you can just kind of peel away the skin is really cool. Wow, that's really cool. Yeah, I can finish this. I can totally finish this. But I am just slowing it down a little bit because my belly's getting fuller. That was kind of a tart bite. Almost looks like a flower. That's kind of nice. All right, so close, so close. Boom. That was a surprising fruit. A little bit of a roller coaster there. It had these weird green things coming off of it, which is really cool, reddish purple. I bite into it, and it's a tadpole kiwi. Wow. Very mild flavor. Sometimes you get little sweet bits. Sometimes you get kind of tartar, more sour bits. But it's basically like drinking, it's almost like drinking water. I almost think it was almost a fruit, like water wrapped in a skin. I mean, honestly, I feel very hydrated. Yeah, wow. If I had to rate a dragon fruit, man, I'd give it a 4 dragon fruit out of 5 dragon fruit. I think there are many, many points to its favor. It could improve by maybe having a little bit more flavor. While it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like delicious, you know? It was fine. The flavor was fine. The texture was really cool. I'm mainly giving it 4 out of 5 for aesthetic reasons. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful fruit. And I ate the whole thing, basically, except for the outside bits that taste like grass. But yeah, it's up there. So 4 dragon fruit out of 5 dragon fruit. Maybe just taste better. But yeah, if you have any other fruits you'd like me to eat in another video, do leave that in the comments below so I can see them, and maybe I'll do it in a video. I probably will at some point. I don't know when exactly, but it'll be in a video. So, thank you for watching.
A special thank you to my patrons on Patreon for supporting my work, including Paul Provenzano, Kenneth Voss, and Aunt Caroline. Artists, thank you for your support.